It's Nancy, and today I wanted to do a little comparison video of some pastes that I was playing with. So I am comparing the new Nuvo Embellishment Mousse. I have some Dreamweaver Glossy Black Embossing Paste and the Faber-Castell Texture Luxe. You see that? Okay, so I took some stencils and I got the Faber-Castell stencils, mixed media stencils, and these are a whole bunch of, you see I got a Hobby Lobby there, of cardboard stencils. So I got them because they were cheap. Obviously, it was, what did it say, $6.59 on the package, and you get, I don't know, like 10 stencils? Yeah, 10 stencils. And this is all they are. They are just little cardboard stencils, and you can use them once, use them again, as long as they hold up. Oh, we have a guest. Hold on. Hi. All right. You know, you can paint on them, but I just decided to use these. And then also I used one of the Tim Holtz mini collection stencils here, which is the houndstooth one. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. All right, so as I was saying, I just used some of these stencils, and I just used some thicker 110-pound weight cardstock, just because I knew it would probably curl up a little bit, so I just used some of that. So let's start off with the two new ones I got here. These I probably had these for a month. I saw them online, wanted to try them out, and just didn't get around to it. And then I saw that Kat will be carrying them on Kat Scrappiness. And I think she has a pre-order price of $6.99 or $7.99, which is what I paid for mine. And I got the black, I believe it's black ash. Yeah, black ash. And then this one is the pearl. Mousse Mother of Pearl. So the first thing I noticed with the two of them is that the ash, and I'll show you here, in terms of consistency, this is like a frosting. It's like a perfect frosting. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's a very good consistency. Now the Mother of Pearl mousse, let me just wipe off my spatula here, sorry about that, is much thicker in consistency. I kind of had to dig into this and mix it up a little bit. I don't know if it's because it's a pearl or because it's been sitting, but this was much harder to mix up and get through the stencil. Now once I mixed it up, now I just contaminated it. Once I mixed it up, it was a little easier to use, but there is a little bit of difference in the consistency. I would imagine if you like to do mixed media and get your fingers dirty and you want to get in here with your hands and do like over a embossing folder, like a gilding or something, this is going to be pretty easy to use. I don't know that you would be able to do that with the black, because the black is a little more creamier, more of a liquefied consistency than the pearl was. But I only have those two, so you'd have to try it out with other colors. In terms of putting them through the stencil, they went through pretty neat. The black, it's almost like a metallic. It's kind of hard to explain. It almost looks like a black metallic. That's the only thing I can say about that. And then the pearl is very pretty. It has a slight gold to it. I don't know if you see that. I would imagine this would be very nice on wedding cards or Christmas cards. The black, I would say, is a more masculine touch. It's not a flat black, but it's not a shiny black. It's almost like a metallic black. Okay, the embossing paste from Dreamweavers. Now, I've had this for years. I picked it up at a scrapbooking show. I've used it a couple times. I especially like black on black. So you can see here through the houndstooth that it has a gloss finish to it, which is pretty neat when you do a black on black card. The consistency is more of a liquid paste. Again, let me just clean off my spatula here. Actually, I'll just get a brush here. But you can see it's almost like a very thick paint. So you can see there it's a little more little more smooth consistency, almost like a really heavy, thick paint is the consistency of that one. And you get a pretty big jar. This was $10 at a scrapbooking show, and you can see it is 4 ounces. Let me see what these two are. These are 2.2 ounces. That's not coming in very clear there. Well, it says 2.2 ounces on that. All right, the one I was probably the most disappointed in is the Texture Luxe. Now, I got this on Hobby Lobby. It was in the clearance rack for $3. I think the regular price on it is pretty hefty. It's probably like $7 or $8. But this is a very small jar. And you can see here it says 1 fluid ounce. And on the back side, you can see how the jar kind of is concave and it goes in. So it's deceiving. You're not getting a full jar product because of the concave shape of the jar. So I opened this for the first time today, and like I said, if I hadn't had that sale price at Hobby Lobby, I probably wouldn't have bought this. So 1 ounce. It is a very creamy, liquefied consistency. I found this one to be the most difficult to apply because of how creamy it is and how liquefied. It was almost like putting a paint on. Like, it really didn't want to once you spread it, it was so easy to spread that it kind of wanted to lift off the stencil a little bit. So I kind of had to keep putting it on and layering it up. The color is beautiful. It's a very nice silver shimmer to it. It is a metallic look to it. But like I said, it was harder for me to apply. You can see here because it was really creamy, and you can see that I kind of had to keep layering it on. So neat product, but I don't know that I would pay the regular price. I mean, if you can get it discounted for a couple bucks, then maybe get a couple colors, and depending on how you're going to use it, how many times you're going to use it. But the best value would be a larger jar if you're going to use it a lot more. Like I said, $10 for this, and this was only a couple dollars, and you're getting 4 times as much. But I know that I've had this for years, and I'll use it for years. It just goes a long way. All right, in terms of the drying time, I did all of these today on my lunch break, and that was probably about 3 or 4 hours ago, and they are all dry to the touch. Cleanup was very easy on all of them. I just stuck my spatula in water and they rinsed off, and then the one Tim Holtz stencil, I took it up and rinsed it off, and it came off right away. None of them are like a hard, crackly surface. They're very flexible. So if you're worried about, and this one almost has like a rubbery feel to it. It's very glossy, rubbery. But they are all very flexible. They move. They're not cracking off. So if you're worried about sending it in the mail or doing embellishments over it, it shouldn't be a problem. I would imagine that you can tint them. I did not try to tint them, but I've seen videos where people have tinted them. I don't have any of these in white. I bought the metallics because I figured that I would use them more so at Christmas time and use them to edge the sides. But these would make, you know, very pretty. So that is my take on the different pastes that are out there. They're all really nice. It's just what you're looking to do with them. I know the Nuvo embellishments have come out with a whole bunch of new colors. I just started off with these two. Very nice, very pretty colors. I would imagine if you do the pastel colors, it looks nice. And depending on what kind of stencils you have, flowers, birds, things like that. But that is my quick take on comparing the different pastes that are out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe next time I'll do one where I have lighter colors and I can tint them, or if someone else wants to put their 2 cents in, please do. Like I said, I know that the Nuvo embellishments, I believe Kat is carrying them now at Kat Scrappiness, and you can get them for, I believe it's $6.99 or $7.99, and you do get quite a bit. I mean, it's 2 ounces and it's pretty thick stuff, so I found it pretty easy to apply. And have a good day. Keep on stamping, guys.